Hi, I'm Delphi. I am a vegan. I am an animal liberation activist from Spain, and I'm here to talk about a bit about myself and also about the dairy industry. Well, I was born and raised vegetarian because my family is all vegetarian. I was always taught compassion towards animals. I have always loved animals, and I thought that by being vegetarian, I was doing everything I could to protect them. I also joined some marches or protests once in a while to do activism for them. But in 2014, I had to do a research project for my high school. I started researching about animal mistreatment, and I learned a lot about how we inflict suffering into animals. Then I realized I wasn't doing everything I could to protect animals. In fact, I was just not eating them, but I was paying and consuming and provoking too much suffering into other animals in so many ways. For example, I consumed egg, dairies, honey. I wore leather shoes, wool sweaters. I used cosmetics tested on animals. I went to zoos, aquariums, and I rode horses during my holidays as a kid. So I decided to go vegan to stop contributing in animal suffering and stop causing that injustice for animals. What finally made me change was knowing about the dairy industry. It's a horrible one, as all the rest, but we know very little about. So that's why I want to make this video and share this information with you. In the dairy industry, cows, goats, sheep, and other mammals are exploited in order to produce milk for human consumption. What we don't know, or we don't want to know, is that these animals, these mammals, have to be pregnant in order to produce this milk. But the question remains in, what happens with the baby? Well, after a horrible and painful pregnancy, the baby is born. And when he or she is just few hours old, is separated from their mother, and their destiny depends on their sex. If it's a male, it will be fattened and sent to the slaughterhouse to be veal meat and killed in horrible ways. If it's a female, in the other hand, it will be also fattened and raised to be a dairy cow as her mother. Cows could live up to 25 years, but they are sent to the slaughterhouse when they are 5 because their bodies collapse and they stop producing as much milk as humans would like to. They are not profitable enough for the company, so they are sent to slaughterhouse. It's always about money. During their lives at the farm, they are exploited and treated horribly, because there's no humane way to use and exploit an animal that wants to live and be free. Their pregnancy, as I told you, is horrible because they have to hold a big baby with weak bones. Their heads are locked so they can just eat and produce milk. Their milk is sucked with machines, even if they are tired, or this creates injuries in their bodies. Their babies are also treated like rubbish. They are kept in small individual compartments where they can't even jump, move, or interact with others. The dairy industry invests a lot of money into brainwash us and make us think that what they say is true. They make us think that animals live in green landfills and that they are happy to be exploited. They make us think that dairy is the only way to obtain calcium and it is super necessary for our body. They also make us think that they care about welfare and they care about animals, but none of that is true. That's why we need to go vegan and start our anti-speciesist activism to challenge speciesist thoughts and this oppressive system and invite other ones to do so. Thank you for watching and see you next time.